Alright guys, welcome back to another Master and Apprentice video. Today we've got some fun Lego Marvel news. Now, we cover quite a bit of the Lego Marvel module sets. We've done a couple of the reviews for like the Avengers Tower, Daily Bugle, the Sanctum Sanctorum. Right now we're missing, I think, only the X Mansion, and hopefully we can get that done this year when Athens ready. But we're kind of wondering what's next, right? We had the X Mansion, which was kind of based off of the X-Men '97 show. So what was going to be the next big Lego Marvel module set? And I had kind of thought it was going to be and projected the Baxter Building, right? We just had Fantastic Four come out last year. The Fantastic Four are going to play a big role in the upcoming Avengers Doomsday. I just thought it made a lot of sense to see something like that. It would fit in line with the rest of the buildings and the modules. And I think at one point last year we had even heard Tony Stark's Malibu Mansion as like a early on rumor that turned out to be fake. Obviously not true, but you know, maybe that was something that was saved for later down the line. But that's not what we're getting at all. We're getting the set 76354. It's the Helicarrier. It's going to be 3,057 pieces, and it's going to be around $400. It's supposed to come out June. Now, I might have just been outside of the loop or thought this was something else in the leaks, but this looks to be, for all intents and purposes, like the next module set. It doesn't really look like there's anything that's super modular to the rest of the buildings, but it looks like it's in the same scale, right? It's a $400 big set. I think the X Mansion was around the same price, so it's, you know, same price, same size for the most part. We have some very early on leaks of the Helicarrier itself, and it's not great quality, obviously, so I don't think we can even tell who are all the minifigures, but we can look at it and we can see, like, size-wise, it's obviously not going to be as minifigure scale as, like, Avengers Tower was. It's going to be probably more in line with some, like, the Sanctum Sanctorum, where, like, there's going to be some areas that are minifigure scale, but quite a bit of spaces that aren't, and that's what it looks like, because this looks pretty big compared to those minifigures we see in the picture. But then you see overhead, one of the pictures you have like a Quinjet flying over, and that doesn't look like it might even fit any minifigures in it. So I'm very interested to see better pictures. Maybe there's a whole inside of this that we're just not seeing, because the pictures we see is only like the same angle. So it looks really fun, really cool. You know, that being a Helicarrier, I think works just fine. It's, you know, something that is kind of in that universe. It would make sense. You know, Avengers Tower is the first one. Sanctum Sanctorum, Daily Bugle are pretty big iconic ones, but the Helicarrier is definitely the missing one. Something I also kind of liked was, if you've ever played the Lego Marvel games, I believe at least the first one. I'm not too sure if it was the second one or not, because the second one had a bunch of things going on, but the first one for sure, the Helicarrier was like the hub. It was your base. It's where you came back to, kind of like how in Lego Star Wars this complete saga, the first one with all 6 movies, the hub you always came back to was the cantina, right? And the Helicarrier was kind of the same thing for the Lego Marvel games, so I think it's really cool. I think it's fitting. Again, the Helicarrier is one of those things that's pretty iconic to Marvel now, just especially because of the MCU. So I think this is really cool, really fitting. I can't wait for more clear, better pictures to see who the minifigures, the, you know, sizing, because like some pictures it looks pretty big, some pictures it looks like it's kind of small and dinky. But overall, I think this is a fun addition. I don't necessarily know if this is part of the module line. Maybe there's something else down the line we are getting, but it looks like it's in the same scale and sizing and just design era of the module set. So all that being said, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you guys like it, excited, if you guys are gonna buy it, you know, thinking about buying it, let us know if you guys want to see us review it, if it is module set or not. Either way, let us know if you want to see us do a review on it. And all that being said, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.